Hello people, my name is Chelsea and welcome to my channel. Today is going to be another Huntrix video, and I know there's so many of them that's been going out. It is a CAS video. So let's go ahead and get started with this video. It's probably going to be a long one because I also want to put them in their building that I worked on for forever, and also want to make some changes there, I think. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead, get started. I did download some custom content for this video, clothes, hairs, everything. But I am going to make inspiration outfits as well. Right now we're going to start with Rumi, of course. Hair's here somewhere. Oh, right here. There's plenty of purples here, but I want to go with the third one because it seems more similar to the one in the movie. And I'm going to keep these eyebrows for all of them, MiikoCC eyebrows, just because I need them to match the hair. Rumi's eyebrows are kind of straight, something like that. Make them long, raise them up a bit, and then take off all this makeup. And then the eye shape, another MiikoCC content. I like using her stuff. I think I want to go with these, make them a little bit more straighter. Something like that. And then her nose is kind of like straight, but it goes up just a wee bit. Like something like that. I kind of want to drag it down a bit. Drag it down all the way, actually. Bring in the nostrils. Widen it a little bit. It's kind of too skinny. Let's get the jaw on the chin. Have the MiikoCC chin slider also. You're wondering how I can do that, this, that, and this. You know what I mean? Her chin's a little small. It's squared. I feel like she has more of a round jaw, so let me see if I can find something more round. Maybe that one. Then go in and adjust. And they all have tiny bottom lips. She has a fuller face, so I'm gonna go here in the cheek. That one seems fine. Yeah, I think that looks good. And then her eye color. Now, time for eyelashes. I think I want to do something from Kajiko. They're kind of like straighter eyelash with a wisp at the end. I think it's this one. And then the lip color, I have this golden lipstick that I downloaded with the rest of the outfits and stuff, but I don't think I like it too much. I mean, I like it, but not for this video. I think I'm going to go with a TwistedCat lip, that kind of red color. Fix the adjustments on it. I think that looks good. Just fix the bottom lip a little bit. Let's do this eyeliner, and let's do an eyeshadow. I think I have a simple one. Was it this one I'm thinking about? Yep. There we go. So that is her everyday makeup look. Alright, let's get the outfits. I do want to do her green hoodies that she always wears. This is going to be more of the inspiration outfits than the outfits I downloaded. So let's go ahead and find, I think it's under sweatshirts, and I want to go for green. Oh yeah, I forgot that I downloaded her markings. It's not too bad. Anyways, let's go ahead and find her pants. I like this pair. I think I'm going to use those. And she wears, I think, white sneakers all the time. So let's find some white shoes. Let's go with those. Even though you can't see the socks, I'm going to give her socks. White socks. And then her nails. I'm going to go for a natural nail or something. I don't think I have any plain nails. We got these. You know what, let's stick with that. We got that done. That outfit. And then there's another outfit. Let me see if I can find what I'm looking for. I found what I was looking for. It's got the purple in it. I thought it would be suiting because of her purple hair. I was kind of thinking something like this. There might be another pair. Yeah, these. I like these. And the shoes can stay the same. I just realized I forgot blush, so let me do her blush real quick. Let's go with this one. Turn the opacity down a bit. Maybe we could do her undercover outfit. We can do this one or this one, which I think is more similar, so let's do that one. And her pants, I think, are green, like a really weird deep green, but I'm not sure if I want to do green, but let's go ahead and try it. Kind of like that, maybe? Maybe change the shoes to black. So let's do formal. I think I'm just going to do this for formal wear. This is their golden outfits, so we find the one for Rumi. I think this is Rumi's. And her nails need to be something. I think I'm going to go with these ones. Maybe in the black. And then the shoes for this outfit, I think something like this. Yeah, that works. I know she had jewelry. There you go. I think that's it. Alright, that's done. Their athletic wear. I was thinking about the outfits they wore when they were defeating demons on the train, or their training outfits with Celine. I may just do the one with the train. I think that makes more sense. I think it's like this. But I think I want it smaller. I want to kind of use that for the sleep outfit. So maybe this one. And pants, maybe these. I think that works also. And she wears basically the same shoes, so I'm going to make the shoes for athletic. They do wear makeup during the train scene. I'll just leave the makeup on. I always take the makeup off during athletic, sleep, and swim, only because I think it makes sense that way, even though it's just a game. But you know, whatever. And I did download the teddy bear pants. There they are. I found the teddy bear pants. Choo choo. I wanted to use that big hoodie. It was like a brownish color. Maybe that one. I think she wears like these kind of shoes. Like brown. And make the socks white, I guess. Actually, I want to go for green. I wanted to give her those star pants. It's kind of similar to that. And change this to a different color. I think the green. And then let's take the makeup off. Okay, this is party wear. Let me look at content. There it is. There they are. And then the boots. Want to go for those. And her nails. Again. Swimwear next. I think I'm just going to change the color of this and be done to this. And take the makeup off. Then hot weather. Maybe we could do purple for this one. Do something like this, change the color of the jeans. And the same shoes. And cold weather. I think this one's cute. Maybe that one. And then boots. We can do these. Do them in green. Yeah, I think that looks good. And by the way, I do want to mention if the setup looks a little different, it's because we had to pull out my desk and we're about to paint the wall behind it. That's why you look a little closer. Anyways, so we're done with Rumi. Next, I think I want to do Mira. So I'm going to go ahead, download Rumi again, use Rumi as a base for Mira. I'm just going to keep the makeup and the nails all the same and work on the main parts of them. I took the hair and the tattoos off, or the markings, whatever patterns, whatever you want to call them. She's got very arched eyebrows. She's got a skinnier face. a pointier chin. And then her jaw, I think, goes in more. Her nose is a lot more straighter than Rumi's. Let's go with this one. Take it out a bit. Let's do the eyelashes. I don't know if I want to keep the same ones or go for a different pair. I think I'm going to go for Kajiko again. I don't think those are the same ones I used before. We got the eyelashes. And get her hair. Alright, let's get her outfits. She wears a lot of tied up t-shirts, and I was kind of thinking of this one. And then we're going to go with skin tight jeans. The other outfit I wanted to do for her was her disguise outfit. It's this I'm looking for. This right here. Then we'll do some dark green pants. I'm looking for her here somewhere. These. Let's stick with the same shoes. And give her her hat and her glasses. I kind of like those. We also got these. I would do these, but they cover up her eyes. I guess that's a disguise for covering up your eyes. I think I'll do these. Mira's suit for formal. I think it's this one. Her shoes, I think, are shorter. Ah, here they are. I forgot about her jewelry. So let me go ahead. Fix that. So athletic. She wears skin tight with a hoodie. I think her shoes are the same. And just give her some socks. It's time for the pajamas. So I did download custom content for the pajamas. I think it may be in outfits. Yes. And I don't think she was wearing socks. So let's take those off. I think she had purple slippers on. These are purple. I think those will work. I mean, we can also go for these. We got the cute little ears that can go with the little bear. That's her first sleepwear. So let's go ahead and give her another outfit. I think I want to do something with the animals again. There's one here somewhere. Was it this one? Yeah, it had the panda on it. And I think that's so cute. I want to go for something purple that can go with her slippers. Pink and purple. Let's look at that. Oh yeah, that one will work. Yeah, I like that one. Let's do that one. Then her party wear. I did get that outfit also. I do have the shoes, but I'm not sure about the shoes. I mean, they're not too bad, I guess. I guess we'll keep the shoes. And I know she had jewelry. You know, I forgot about Rumi's jewelry too. I may have to go back with all of them and fix them up a bit before I put them in the building. Her other outfit. So I kind of found this. I thought this would look okay on her. I know it's overalls. Does she wear overalls? Who knows? She can. So, but I like it on her. I think it looks good on her for cold weather. So for Mira, I noticed that she wears a orange and white sweater. I thought I'd go off that since hopefully it would be easier. It's not been really easy to find Mira anything, but that's okay. Actually, I found this in outfits. I thought maybe we can give her something pink with the white, and there's a little bit black right here. So let's change the shoes to black. Alright, well that's her winter outfit. Let's go ahead and do Zoe. And I'm going to use Mira as a base for Zoe. Give me one moment, please. So looking at Zoe, she's got a smaller head, of course. More wide and short. Her nose looks kind of curved. Let's work with this one. I think I've used this one on one of the others, but I feel like this one will work the best. Put in her jaw bit. She does have one of the pointier chins. And then her brows are less curved, something like that. And her eyes a lot bigger, a lot rounder. So let me find some big round eyes. Let me go for these. Let's go to the lashes. And again, I think I want to do Kajiko. I think those look like hers. Yeah, I like those. Alright, let's get her hair. I feel like her eyes need to be bigger. And then her brows. I think we go up higher. I think that looks good. Let's go ahead and figure out her clothes. Let's give her something yellow. I know she wears that yellow sweatshirt thing, or hoodie or whatever, at the end of the movie. There was a shirt I saw somewhere. I'm looking for it. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, I saw this one. And a pair of pants. I think they were like a blue pair of pants. They were kind of like baggy. I was thinking of these. And then her shoes. Something like that, maybe? That matched the string. I found this. I noticed that she wears a lot of long sleeve white crop shirts. So maybe that can work for her. And then we can give her a baggy pair of jeans. Maybe? Those are pretty. I kind of want to just keep the shoes as they are. She wears that yellow hat for her undercover look. Something like that. And she wears this funky looking coat, and then she wears shorts. I want to look at colors: blue, purple. I can always do something like this. Is it the same? No. She's supposed to also wear these weird long socks too. I kind of like the ones with the pockets. I kind of like that better. She had like these weird, strange yellow socks on. So let's look up some yellow socks. The socks are just so bad. I may stick with short socks. Those actually look better. Then her formal wear. Hers is, I think it's this one. She wears the medium-sized boots. And then she wears the sweatpants and a big t-shirt. There it is. Let me give her those. And here's her outfit. Looks like sometimes she just wears slippers or just socks, but I'm going to give her both. She wears pink slippers. So something kind of like this. Or we can always give her something like this and put her socks in there. Then her party outfit. We are almost done, people. Now, hot weather. We're going to give her something like this. I think that will work for her. I don't think that looks too bad. Looks like something she wear. I think that looks good. And then shoes. Her everyday shoes. Winter outfit. We can give her this one. That would be cute. That looks like something she wear. Let's go with that one. Okay, and I forgot I need to give her another second pajama. Let me give her this one. Now I'm just gonna go around and fix up some things and let you know what changes I did. And after that, we are gonna go see them in the building I made for them. I went ahead and fixed some things and also their personalities. So I'm going to go through them with you real quick. I named her Rumi Kong. I made her a leader of the pack. Of course, she's the lead singer. I made her an overachiever, ambitious, and perfectionist. This is her everyday outfit section. I got 1, 2, 3. Outfit number 1 for formal. And then I wanted to give them all a casual outfit. So I came up with this for Rumi. And then for athletic, I just did one outfit for all of them. Her sleepwear number 1, number 2, and then I added this party outfit. Of course, downloaded this. This is actually inspired by the outfit that you see with a picture with Celine, also with one of the awards ceremonies. I thought I'd give him more of a casual outfit. Hot Weather also gave him just one outfit to be inspired by the end scene outfits. And then I changed her cold weather look. Mira, I named her Mira Yoon. I made her friend of the world. I made her loyal, self-assured, and practice makes perfect. Alright, so this is outfit number 1. This was inspired by the end scene outfit also. Outfit number 2, again inspired by the end of the movie. And then I gave her her undercover outfit. This is her formal wear. Of course, that's her golden outfit. And second formal wear. Athletic is this one. And then sleepwear, I gave her this one. I thought the little panda was cute. And of course, her bathrobe. Party wear did her outfit from the beginning of the movie. And then her second outfit, I gave her orange and white sweater. Finally, Zoe. This outfit was pretty much inspired by her How It's Done outfit. I did change the pants and just made them white. And then this is her undercover outfit. This is the best I could do. I did change the color of the shorts because I don't know if they're gray or black. I keep seeing gray or black everywhere. So that's all her everyday outfits. And then, of course, her formal wear, golden outfit. And then I gave her this outfit. And then, of course, her athletic outfit. And then her sleepwear. I was trying to have this inspired by her long green tee shirt dress thing. That's what I found. I thought it was close. Then this one. Our right party wear, same. And then her other formal wear. And I gave her a cute little sweater. I thought she would be happy with a cute little sweater. And I made Zoe a neighborhood confidant because she likes to be a positive influence. She's cheerful, a goofball, and she's outgoing. We are done with that, and I'll be back. Okay, well, here they are, sitting down on their phones, just watching TV. Mira's crying for some reason. I'm gonna go through this whole bill with you. So this logo here, I tried my best to get it to look like their logo. It's just a couple of lights and this weird neon sign light, and then this right here. And I try to light it up a lot because it's supposed to be very bright. And then I try to do the strip lights in the elevator shaft. That doesn't really work, but it works. Do they need an elevator? No, they have stairs. I don't know. It was a whole thing with the elevator. It wasn't working, then it was working, then it wasn't working. Here's the front. I don't even really like this sign much, but I put it on there because I didn't like how plain it was. And I thought they'd get a grill here for Bobby to come over. I thought I'd make a little colorful outside for them. And I thought I'd make the top a little fun. And then I just wanted to do the noodle sign for their ramen, whatever you want to call it. And let's go inside of the top level. Share me thoughts here. Here's a living area. And then I noticed pillows float. But that's okay. So, yeah. I thought the pillows in the movie were red, but I could be wrong. They're probably like a dark purple, but I'm not going to change them. I'm not too worried about the pillows. And in this area, I didn't have records or any type of records. I'm sorry if I keep getting out of frame. Y'all know I have issues with a camera. I can never keep myself in frame. You know, let's put it in build mode here. Show you it all lit up. I'm sure y'all know what it looks like by now. It is all lit up. Tried to make something up with this, and I put letters on it because I didn't want to keep it plain, even though this ain't really anything. But I thought ha 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 or ha. I guess that doesn't make sense. However, that's what I was thinking in my head. And this right here, some keepsake box I was thinking for fan mail that they may put together and craft, like fan mail all over the place here. And then the kitchen, actually it's supposed to be a seating area in the movie. If you see it, it's in the back. It's supposed to be like a seating area, but I decided to just give them a food bar because they like to eat their schnocks. And then this seating area, these shelving stuff, I do not like the stuff I put on here. But I just put random stuff on there. I don't really like this much, but it's okay. And then their board of reminders. And yeah, I try to do this color throughout, make sure it's cohesive. And I thought this wall was plain, so I added something there. Probably didn't need to because they don't do a whole lot of decorating. And then there's the piano. And I tried to match the floors to the movie as much as possible. And I try to do the same flooring for these two, make it cohesive, and then do the marbling that's in the movie. Alright, level 2, where they're hanging out at. Oh, I'm so happy for them. I just realized I put these banners in Rumi's room. The idea of this build was like the aftermath of everything happening. Anyways, their game table, games they haven't finished up. Of course, them watching TV, their demon punching bag targets, and then their exercise area. It could have looked a little better, but it's whatever. It came into my head, and I think it looks good. Zoe's room. This is the place I want to fix up a little, so let's go ahead and work on it some. I went through her room like 100 times. I did not know what I wanted to do for her room. Her room was a struggle for me, and it was terrible. I had a headache over it, and this is why it took so long to get this build together, because I was back and forth on a lot of things. Her colors are actually teal and yellow. I may keep some dark blue, we'll see. I don't like these lights much either. When I was editing all these videos, I was critiquing myself. I can't help it. Do the blue and green for that one. Ooh. Of course, their robe. All of them have a robe in their bathroom. They all have the same setup except for the shower, which is something I'm going to fix also in the other 2 bathrooms. But how I did this bathroom, since I didn't explain it in my build videos, is all I did was make a wall, chose a wallpaper tile, and this door comes with one of the packs. I think it's Love Struck. And I just kept the same flooring for the shower. Does this come in a different color? Doesn't seem like. Let's look here. A blue and yellow one anywhere? I found this yellow rug. I think it'll work. Now I'm going to look at the wallpaper. Let's see if this comes into a different color. It comes in this color. Awesome. I do think that looks better. Let's do the yellow. Much better. I do think that looks like Zoe. And we're just going to keep the decorations the same. I'm going to change the lights, the bed. I think the rug I'll keep. So let's go ahead and find a wallpaper. I kind of like this one. Much better. It looks so much better, I think. I know I've gotten lazy with the curtains, guys. I kind of was thinking all these rooms were the same, like they were built-in curtains or something. Let's look for a bed. I do think this one's cute. Let's see what it looks like out here. Yeah, I think that'll work. And again, I got lazy with their hanging their clothes. I think I'm going to leave the mirror as is. I am going to fix the teddy bear. I don't even know why I sized it down. Everybody has a big toy at the corner somewhere. And I want to change his color. Also, this rug. The stars one's cute. Ooh, let's do that one. And then this right here. I don't know why I gave them all a seating area like that. Oh yeah, I was going to show the little turtle she keeps in her little octopus. And then these right here, I hate. I do not think this is her vibe. And I try to give them all different lights around their frames. Is it stupid looking? Yes, I'm going to take them off. I didn't like it. I didn't like the idea. I think it is not needed. But I think Zoe's room looks so much better. She is done. But anyways, this is Zoe's room. And I kept all the hallways plain and simple and boring because, well, I didn't think they needed it. So the situations I have with Mira's room. I'm going to take these away. And why I want to change this, I should have kept it the same because of this. Right there. For Mira's room, I want to make her room a little bit more edgier. So we're going to do that. But let me fix this wall first. Okay, I got the wall fixed. I think I got everything correct here. I am going to keep the pink. And I just want to change her curtains. Okay, it looks much better with the black. A little bit more edgier, I guess you could say. Now I know her bedroom is random. And I like that. I think she likes cool, funky things. That's the idea I had, at least. Hello. Thank you. Oh, look, I had 2 of them. Okay. I do still like her room. I think these can go. I just liked them. I thought we'd keep them. They can go. I don't care about them much anymore. I like her crazy looking raccoon. Oh, that's the one thing I forgot to explain about Zoe's room. It's her snow globes for traveling the US, Korea, wherever she was going at. And all her books are songbooks and stuff. All extra books for writing and everything. I think I want to change the color of this rug to black. Deleting this chair, of course. Why did I do it? I don't know. Laziness. And delete this rug. These books are for, these were like fan mail or something from those guys. Alright, well, there was Mirror's room, a plain hall, and then we have the dressing room. I was crazy in this room. I had so much debug jewelry everywhere. It was crazy. I only had a few of these I could find on the gallery. That's why they all look the same. I don't like this. All this can just go. I'm gonna take all this stuff off on the top. Okay, I got all that down. Now these pictures reminded me of the previous K-pop singer, K-pop Demon Hunter singers. I'm sure they weren't called K-pop back then. Since I didn't have mannequins, I thought I'd put this Cordelia statue here. I thought it'd be fun. It was gold too. And this right here reminded me of the Han Moon. And I thought that would be their reward for sailing the Han Moon. And then there are awards that they won along the way. That looks weird. There you go. There you go. Got that fixed. And then their little photo shoot area. It's a lot of cubes, but it kind of looked like a bunch of cubes in their dressing room. So if I couldn't do the mannequins, I thought I'd do the cubes. And then off to the last level. I am going to work on this room just real quick. I think this is ugly. I liked it at the time, and this doesn't need to be here. I'm going to put something else there. What I want to do is put some vending machines down here instead. Let's hope they don't die from a vending machine. Ooh, we have a hot eats one. I need to get a microwave down here. I'll keep it in red. Then the freezy treats. Let's do that. I like the mismatched machines. We got those two. And then let's put a microwave down here. We need a counter, don't we? We just need one little counter. Let's do this green one. Okay, cool. Also, this right here is bothering me. It looks like cat food. This can be over here now. I think I want to fix the chairs. I had this as like their food sign, you know, from the beginning of the movie. They're like, for the fans. That's what I was thinking about. So I want to move these pictures. This can go. I don't like it very much. I'm going to put this right here. Yeah, that's awesome. Sell that and sell that. I don't know why I did so much stinking posters. I think I just thought the walls looked too plain, but I kind of want it plain like the rest of the house. I want to go in light mode real quick. Fix this color light right here. I do not like the color of it. Okay, I changed the lights. I did a blue, purple, pink, red, back to blue pattern type thing. I'm going to get rid of this violin. Why do I need a violin? I don't know. And this rug, of course, I said, reminded me of a guitar pick for some reason, so I liked it for this room. Alright, and I think we need to clean this mess up. Take this. So I'm going to clean it up a bit. I'm going to sell that. I do want to keep the popcorn. I want to keep this. We can get this. I hate these things right here. I hate this so much. I don't even know why I kept it. This right here, I was thinking of another fan mail area. I thought it'd be fun to have. And this, I was thinking, of course, of the Soldier Boys. Of course, that's not all of them. And this for the popcorn eyes. I thought it would be funny. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, I do have a dartboard. Right there. Yep. That works. Put this one next to it. Does anybody want to watch them sing? Let's get Rumi's room done first. Again, I'm going to go ahead and do the bathroom. Alright, I went ahead and fixed Rumi's bathroom. I'm not sure if these come in purple. Doesn't look it. That kind of stinks. Oh well. That's fine. Is that too big? Yeah. Let's size it down. It's better. I had to move her doors, so this stuff will have to go, except for I want to keep this. Her water bottle. They all have the same water bottle. Her private journal about her feelings. Sell that. I do want to explain these books. They're the romance books. They're called Romance, the Pinnacle of Romance. Romance Volume 2, Perfecting Your Romance Style. And then from flirtation, disaster to romance master. This right here, I don't know why I give her this. This is more like a Mira thing. I'm gonna put this in Mira's room. Take this off. Keep the trolley. Put that there. Put that there. I just did those because they were red. And just, yeah, keep those. Back to Rumi's room. Get rid of the light. I think it's such a dumb idea. Why did I do it? I don't know. Get rid of that. Don't like it much at all. This could stay the way it is. We can go ahead and get rid of this one. I kind of like this one better for her anyways. She can... And we don't need a cactus. She doesn't need a cactus, right? Oh, and her little water bottle can go there. And get rid of this thing. I don't think she needs that. You know, it's okay to have a couple of empty shelves. So this thing right here is called the Balance Reset Kit for her stressful days. Let's make it random. We can get rid of this. We can do that. It's being stubborn. These right here. Oh yeah, her little post-it note she sent to Jinu. I thought I'd give her that. Finds her Jinu. 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 Am I saying that right? I don't feel like I am. This can go there. I think we can get rid of that. I do like this. It kind of resembles her markings. I think we can get rid of these since they're already in the other room. Maybe put it right here. Needs to scoot over. She needs her side of the bed. Rumi's room is cleaned up. We are done here. But let's go hear them sing. Gosh, okay. This is where I'm going to end it today. I thank you for watching. I want to say a couple things first before I get off here. I am going to finish up my Pixie Hollow challenge, my Fairy Rags to Riches challenge, and the beginner builds new crest with Disney Princess Castles. I almost forgot what it was called. And I am going to work on that in between those two other series. I do not like leaving things unfinished. I will like to get them done. I am filming this last part of this video during Christmas week. So I hope you have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year. And I thank you so much for watching all these build videos. I also do want to say that I know my videos take forever to get up. I try to give you sneak peeks here and there on shorts. Thank you for watching once again, and I hope you have a great day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye!